Hello everybody, I'm Storm here. Welcome back to Transport Fever 2. In the last episode, we went through some of our older cities that we had worked on and upgraded their trams, and then started the project of redeveloping, redesigning, and hopefully fixing some of the issues with our freight network over here. And we started with this infamous intersection that has been nothing but a headache for a long time. Trying to add a quad track to try to give the trains more options for getting around, so hopefully they don't stack up as much, that sort of stuff. We'll see if it helps or if I'm just making a bigger mess for myself. So everything should be connected or not. Yeah, we gotta get this line in, that line in, which we can do. We have this big thing, and then we'll have to see. But yeah, what we're gonna do is let's just get straight into it and figure out what is and is not gonna work. One thing I want to do is let's go ahead and let's upgrade. Oh, that just electrified it. I wanted to also give it high-speed tracks. There we go. All right, so over here, we've been using the J slabs because I like the way they look, and it provides a nice way to visually distinguish passenger and freight. All right. I think a lot of the issues is we just need to give more room for trains to kind of move through the system, because, you know, sometimes the train is just overhanging switches, and that's kind of causing some of the problems. Now, thinking, like, do I want to do a quad track through here as well? I'm not so sure. Train 18. You have stored grain. You are here, and you are on... Oh, I haven't hooked that one up. See. That'll make sense as to why that particular track, or train, is not able to do what it wants. Alright, so what we're going to do is we're going to have you... blend into this one, or rather what we'll do is we'll do this. We'll split this off of here and have it come into there. All right, now train 18, train 30, train 31, and train 36 have no path. Oh, you're stopped, right. You can resume. You can resume. All right, now let's see these trains. I'm really hoping that, like, yeah, because you're going to be on these tracks, and you're going to be on these tracks for a while, so you'll avoid any interactions over here. Like, these trains are going to be on this track, so we're not going to be interfering with those trains. They should be able to pass each other. The logs route can be on there. It should just hopefully split everything up for a little while. The plastics route. The grain route can go that way. The planks route. That's a bit of a convoluted route. Not sure there's anything I can do about that. It's you guys. You guys who have no path. Alright. Flip the train around. Here's what we're probably going to have to do is up here. All right, we're going to have to signal some stuff off. Or like right around here. Let's add a crossover. We really shouldn't ever need one there, but... All right, where's the signals? Okay, so what we should have a signal here and a signal back here. Now, you're going to need a signal here, probably a signal there. You should be able to get there from here. Yes. Okay. Now, we still have trains that don't know where to go. Over here. Flipping them around should... Trains mutually blocked. Okay. Why do we have trains mutually blocked? Train. Yeah, that's one of the problems, is we're trying to get from over here to over there, and that's causing this train to snake through the system in a way that it really shouldn't. What if... Let's see, the mold logs... Where are you going? You're going that direction. What if I flip this around? So we put the Grange route, this planks route over here. We put the logs route over there. So... we put the logs here. Oh, that needs to be changed. We put the logs on 2. And we put the planks on 5. Okay, now we would have to... You're on the plastic line. I don't know what you think you're doing. you're making it work. Okay. And why are you sitting here? Probably because we don't have a signal here. Or I need a signal there. We don't really need a signal here. Alright, you're now on the line that you're supposed to be on. Yeah, because that'll prevent it from trying to do all kinds of silly stuff. I mean, in reality, do any other routes use this line? They do not. So in reality, what I should now be able to do is this. Tear that out. Tear this out. Tear that all out. And just have this as a completely dedicated line. Not going through any of these switches. And there's the planks line. And it's on... Which terminal is it on? It's on the wrong terminal. The Lillehammer Tools line. What if we were to swap these? What if we were to swap these? That's a lot of tools sitting there. All right. Yeah. Manage the terminals. Flip-flop them. There you go. So, yeah, we have the tools line coming in there. And then what I can do is make this planks line completely independent. Right? Just have entirely its own route. And it's only one train. So it doesn't really need to be double tracked. Well, we'll still double track it because we can. And I might put a second train on there. Just like that. Now, here's the thing. You're not going to be able to get from there over onto your own line. So I'm going to have to, just for completeness sake, throw a big diamond junction in here. No one should ever really use this. Just in case we have trains that get in the wrong spot, they should be able to get anywhere they need to be. Right? Yeah, nobody's using it. Yes. That is definitely spreading the traffic out. Very good. Very good. Now, one of the things we just need to do is get a better train over here. Because we have two relatively small trains. Let's go ahead and manage those vehicles. Let's replace you. Let's see. Class EO3s. Those are new. Sure. That one in. That's an expensive vehicle. Hold on, let me just take a look at the route. You know, it's a relatively flat route, and how far does it go? It goes... Yeah, we got to upgrade this rail all the way out to here. That's a pretty significant route. There's a lot of planks. $3.8 million per year, though. We can use this BRE 194. Let's try that. Mine does 90, but that should be fine. The ones we currently have on there are BR53 Prusse. Yeah. And then for cargo, we just look at speed, top speed. We only need something that does 90 or 80 even. For state cars, yeah, 80. Let's see, each one holds 56. Go to... Yeah, let's do like And now it says good. We don't need that much capacity. We're doing 2 trains. Let's bring it down to 200 capacity. Replace those trains. And yes, I know we have no electric path. We're going to fix that in just a moment. All right, make sure that we have electric turned on. We do. We're going to have to get electric in this station. We'll do that in a minute. Okay. So then now we want to make sure that all of the terminals here are upgraded to high-speed terminals and that they are all electrified. Good. And then over here. Yeah, it's going to slow down to that turn, but that's okay. Alright. That is good. Now, the next intersection that we're going to want to look at is this one. Can I get it so that all the trains are clear? Yes. There we go. Now, all the trains are clear. Let's take a look at what we've got on our hands here. We have one line that heads this direction, one line that heads that direction. So we probably just want to quad track this, because this heads that way and doesn't need to interact with this section of track at all, right? So we can just have this by itself. This track needs to get over there. So that will need to do something. Okay. Let's tear this track out first. Okay. And then what we want to do is we're going to want to pull this. Okay. Well, let's just rip it all out. Rip it all out. All right. So. This is doing that. All right. No. No, it was not. That is going that direction, not that direction. Okay, I misinterpreted the colors because I think they were the same color. So yeah, that makes sense. So what I probably want to do is still keep this line completely independent. We'll figure that out in a minute. So we have you. You are on a line, the grain, which is picking up from here and going over to there. So yeah, you need to go this way. Right. Okay, so you need to do... We back those up to the same spot. Yeah, there we go. I think. You know what? To just not complicate things, let's take that that depot out of there right now. Why can't you even up? Ah. All right. There we go. Okay, so from here, you need to get to there. Right. Yes. There we go. That looks correct. Now... do we have a line that is going in this direction from this station? Old grain is not one we need to worry about. Wardburg grain. You're heading to that station. So you need to connect to there. Okay. So here's what we're gonna do. Oh, I connected that to the wrong side. Now, which does it use? Which terminal are we on? We're on that terminal. So yes, what we'll want to do is we'll want to split this off. And we're going to make these two separate routes. Now, again, one of the things that we're going to do to facilitate just-in-case scenarios where trains end up on the wrong side of the track for some reason, and they need to flip around or cross over, then we'll go ahead and put one of these in there. Fully double slip it. Good. Yeah, because you're gonna end up on the wrong tracks. All right, so you're gonna have to shift over there. So if we look at this, this is nice and clean. Goes its own way until, of course, it gets over here. This is nice and clean. Merges over there. Looks good. Now, you need to get over here, or, well, onto this track going in the other direction. So, what we're gonna do is, first off, I think I actually completely tear all this track out, because we don't need to worry about it. We're gonna have to just look at the signaling, and we're gonna have to upgrade all the tracks and everything. Let's just get the routes in first. So, what I'm thinking is that we just come over the top. Oh, they shifted this interface around a little bit. Let's use this. All right. And what we're going to want to do is probably something along those lines. We need to get rid of that signal, I think. Yeah, get rid of that signal. We're very close. Get that road out of there. Let's just make sure that you stop there. Clearing signal here. Make sure that you stop there. Clearing signals out there. That's good. This road, well, for one thing, can get upgraded. Run through there. All right, and so that should result in nice clean routes. Should hopefully prevent any traffic jams from occurring in this intersection. So we would now need to get all of the you need steel and planks all to get moved. So, like, this train is going to have to get mostly upgraded, but we're going to worry about, like, getting all the rail upgraded here. Maybe next episode we'll start looking at that. But the big problematic intersections, I think, have been dealt with. But yeah, got to get all of this upgraded. All of the freight. Yeah, that's not a freight line. That's a passenger line. So we don't want to touch that. All the freight track needs to get upgraded. And then we're going to need to go through and look at all of the actual freight lines and evaluate what upgraded trains we want to put on each one. But we also need to make sure that all the stations get upgraded. Yeah. So I think we'll stop here for now. Yeah, I think we'll stop here for now, and we will pick up the project for next episode. But for now, we'll stop here. Hope you guys enjoyed it. Thanks for watching. Go ahead and like, subscribe, and comment, and I will see you next time.